morning. It's 9 o'clock. You're watching Your Carolina. Megan Heidelberg, DeMarcus Gaston, Jack Roper enjoying this beautiful morning off. And guess what, guys? It's a 4-day weekend.
And it's officially spring. Happy spring to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, parents at home. So good news is kids are going to be out of school today anyway.
Yeah.
More good news is we don't have to homeschool today. We get a little break.
Why don't you have to homeschool today?
Because today and Monday are teacher work days. They were already scheduled. They're like makeup snow days. This was in Greenville County, out in Spartanburg. I don't know what
Does that count during the pandemic though?
Yes. Not in Spartanburg. Spartanburg, apparently y'all are in school, so y'all got it. Yes, it still counts because when they sent out the instructions, they said Friday, Monday.
Right.
They don't have to do it. So Jeff and I last night were like, whew, we need a teacher work day.
I'm sure there are lots of parents that are happy to oblige.
Yes, this 2 days of homeschooling is exhausting. I need a whole weekend to get our lesson plan
I know,
together.
we've been passing memes back and forth that are related to this, and it's been like parents looking at their kids, but like, I said, carry the one.
That's the kid, the one. Well, what was it yesterday? I said Johnny has 5 apples.
I said Johnny has 5 apples. How many apples?
I mean, y'all, I'll tell you what saved us yesterday, because, you know, thank goodness, like, we gotta look for the positives.
We have to.
Could today be prettier? No.
80s?
80s. Sunny. If you got up this morning and were coming in when the sun was first,
a beautiful sunrise.
Sky, that cotton candy. No, you're allowed to go outside.
You can go outside.
You can go outside. You just can't be around a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yes, be outside.
You can go on a hike. We have so many beautiful hiking trails. Take advantage of them.
Yeah, take advantage of the hike.
What are you going to touch in the woods? I mean, what are you
Yes.
there's no plastic surfaces in nature.
Right. Griffin's going to be like the best basketball player around because he's been playing basketball so much because he's outside, you know, been playing.
Yeah, and that's what I've been thinking about. I was talking to someone at a coffee shop this morning. I was like, hopefully out of this, you know, obviously we want people to be safe. We want everyone to make it through it, you know, healthy. But something's going to come out of this that has to be good. Businesses are learning how to be more creative than ever. We're learning how to be with each other more than we ever have because businesses are supporting each other. Musicians are supporting each other. Like, if nothing else, we're getting a sense of unity out of it. You know, divorces may happen, as Crazy Craft Lady has said.
And babies may be born, but hey, babies are a good thing.
Babies are a good thing.
Divorce is not a good thing.
And if you're having a divorce, then maybe you learned that being together, you weren't together in the first place. So there you go.
I saw something. So, you know, Jenny from Monkey, she'll be on next week, but she had posted a picture. It was her and another girl from another boutique, and they'd each bought something from each other, like just supporting each other. I was like, see, I love that.
Right.
The whole thing about coming together.
So it's definitely teaching us what community means, because that's all we're going to have in something like this.
Yes, and it made a big difference too. Griffin, he's my 6-year-old, and he's learning to read, and they found the the Jack and Annie series. Like, he loves these, and one of his good friends at school really wanted this book that he had. He was like, oh, you know, can Gretchen come over and we can play? And I'm like,
well, she can't come over,
but not yet. I was like, in a couple weeks, like, you know, hopefully in a couple weeks she can, you know, come over. I was trying to keep it chill, and that like crushed him. He was like, I hate this. Why is this even happening? I was like, I got an idea. I was like, let's FaceTime. I was like, and you can read it. So they FaceTimed yesterday. It was the cutest.
I think
it made his day.
We're starting to realize, like, we live in the the 21st century. We have all this technology available to us. Everybody's doing Zoom is the thing that everyone's doing now. So
that's how I do my workout class.
Yeah, if you hear someone say, let's Zoom together, it's a free app. You can download it, and you just basically start a meeting, and you give your friends a code. And then you're able to kind of talk, and as many people that want to join that code. So if you have family and friends all over, we did a big Zoom call upstairs yesterday, and all my friends were different in their own quarantine.
It was all good till they brought the baby in, because I saw
I'll share that post later. I love children, but apparently the moment that the person next to me brought their baby into the Zoom call, I was like, who brought the baby
and
here?
no one's really together. You're all separate. It's all, but it was funny.
Some of my friends had a virtual cocktail hour last night on Zoom.
Okay, so yes, tomorrow there's the big pizza party. I know you saw that. Let There Be Mom is put together, and this isn't really even benefiting the charity Let There Be Mom. She's just Kipper's trying to like come together, bring everybody together.
Good sense of camaraderie and unity.
Yeah. So it's a Saturday night tomorrow. We want everyone to have the biggest pizza party. Now you're at your own home. You're not like actually going to places, but if you go to the Let There Be Mom website, she's listed a bunch of like local places where you can get from like each city. I mean, there's Inman places, Cynthia. There's Spartanburg, Greenville, easy, like all local that you can, and they'll bring it to you. So then it kind of feels like you're doing something together.
So it's going to teach us the real meaning of family and friends and unity and what it means to be in a community.
Because doing this on your own,
It's a lot.
Y'all, that's too much. You gotta have some support.
So reach out to those friends and family members you haven't talked to in a bit. One of the things that they're doing at the Hub City Farmers Market is really cool. This Saturday, of course, they're having their market from 9 a.m. to noon and at Northside Harvest Park in Spartanburg. It's a great way to support local growers and makers and that feeling of community during this coronavirus situation. And they're doing something really cool. They don't want anyone to go hungry, anyone that has been affected by the coronavirus. They're offering free $10 market vouchers for those in the hospitality, food and beverage industry who are experiencing difficulties right now. So all you have to do is go there on this Saturday, tomorrow, 9 until noon, and pick up your $10 free voucher so you can go shopping there. And that money is going back to support people that grew their own food, that made their own things, that may be experiencing some of the cancellations that have happened because of this virus. So
I love
a great way to
that.
pay it forward.
See, let's do it. And then Mama C hooked me up with something. This is an Inman, right? No. Okay, hold on. Let me actually read it, and then I'll tell you where it is. No, okay, no, it's in Greenville at the Edge Church, 506 Edwards Road. She's from Inman, so I assume everything she gives me is from Inman. But this is at the Edge Church. It's called Hog for Heroes. It was to honor and appreciate all first responders, veterans, active duty. They were doing like a big kind of like event. Well, now obviously we can't all be together, but you can still support this. They're going to be serving barbecue, pork, slaw, baked beans, dessert, all your favorite fixins to go. They'll do it. So instead of all coming out, and it's tomorrow from 11 to 3 at the Edge Church. So you can get your to-go plates, and that way, have a fun little lunch, and then sit outside at your house, have a little picnic.
Have a little picnic. I think that's great. Like, get a bunch of stuff from local restaurants, pack it up to go find a waterfall, have a picnic, and just eat your food and have a good time.
And then I loved this too, Spartan Bakery. They were doing something, because I think they were reading somewhere that, the kid, my kid gets sad once the realization hits, like, wait, we can't see our friends anymore. That realization kind of hit. So they're giving away free cookies and cupcakes tomorrow, and some of them will have little messages on them like, you got this, we can do this, be strong. They're calling it Cookies for a Cause, kind of inspiring kids to be
such a great idea.
Hopeful. So from 10 to 2, if you have a kid, drive through. They'll come to your car, and you don't have to come in. It'll be like the new norm.
They're right there by Westgate Mall, down there by Westgate.
So another local business to support.
Another thing that, we're talking about the creativity that a lot of businesses are doing, because everything has to be done virtually.
Yeah.
How about a virtual date night?
Ooh.
Hear me out.
That takes a lot of pressure off. One, you know what I mean?
So Community Tap, the trail side at the Commons, is doing virtual date night tonight, taco and wine tasting. So they're going to have curbside pickup and a live stream of the tasting, the wine tasting, with my guy Chad Music. He's going to be doing that. All you have to do is register on Eventbrite. You can go to Trailside and do any add-ons. You can call them to do that. You're going to pick up your stuff around 6:30, so you'll get the tacos, you'll get the wine, you can add on any booze or anything else you want to do that.
Yeah.
And then at 7 o'clock, they're going to go live stream, and you're going to have a virtual live wine tasting at your house.
Oh, I love it.
While they're doing it there, and they're going to make it available. So if you buy your stuff and you're not able to do the live wine tasting, you can do it later.
And look at a lot of problems that solves. You don't have to worry about, like, if you had a drink and then driving home, you're picking up and then you're going home, so you're safe.
You're supporting that business.
You're supporting that business.
It's a win-win-win. So that's happening tonight. You can call Trailside at 203-5704, and again, you can register on Eventbrite for that virtual wine tasting and tacos and wine. Hey,
I mean,
that's a weekend for me.
Right? And I was going to say, and does it get better too? Because we were talking about like some of the musicians, and I think we'll tell you more about that, what some of them are doing and working with Smileys to come together.
Yeah.
So we're working on.
Yeah, Smileys is doing something really cool. They're, of course, Smileys is a place where people come and play and they hear local music. So the owner was hearing a lot from a bunch of them, and I've been hearing from a bunch of them too that said, all of our gigs have been canceled. We make our living off of those gigs, so we need something to do. So Smileys is going to be doing to-go orders. So they said, why can't we get those musicians to deliver the food and play a couple of songs to the people that ordered the food?
Genius.
So it's going to be amazing. So you can, the numbers on your screen there, you can go to SmileysAcousticCafe.com, 282-8988, and they're going to have their full menu available for curbside. They're going to have alcohol sales and that food delivery, and you can request that musician to play a couple of tunes to get you in the spirits there, and it's going to be going on. I'm not sure exactly when it starts. It may be starting this weekend, but we'll put all that information for you online as well.
Good job, everybody, coming together. And again, guys, hit us up. We're trying to do our part to read all that we can to find stuff. So if there's something you want us to mention, hit us up on Facebook. Go to the Your Carolina page. Hit us up directly. So we're making lists every hour.
And we're checking them twice.
Yes, 4 or 5 times.
And be sure to go to Facebook too and answer our question of the day. What are you going to do this weekend with all that information we just threw it your way?
Yeah, I love it. This weekend I'm going to, some people say, pull my hair out. Some people say, I'm going to sit at home like I have been. But hopefully we've given you some fun ideas that you can.
And we thank Spinks for sponsoring our question of the day and fueling us through all this coronavirus craziness.
Coffee. I got to have the coffee. That's what keeps us going. All right, guys, coming up next, good question for you. You're seeing this a lot. Is now the time to get our house on the market? What about doing some refis? We keep hearing all about these interest rates. So Dan is here to tell us what we need to know. We'll talk to him when we come back.
There you go. And coming up later on the show, times are uncertain, of course, but is it still time to love one another, to be good to one another? We're going to tell you how people are helping others during this crisis and how you can help your local friends as well. Stick around for more Your Carolina.
Furnishings for Your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.